Hey there, and welcome back to Elevate on Air, where we break down lots of topics that involve you, the performers. I'm JR, and I'm here with my friend Ashlie Sustatia, and we're talking about vocal quality today. So, Ashlie, what are we talking about within vocal quality today?
Well, JR, first I'd like to talk about cadence. So cadence is actually our natural rhythm or the beat that our voice follows. We all tend to have a natural beat or rhythm to our voice in the way we speak, but what I want to highlight today is how do we sound when we're teaching classes? How does it read to our participants? Oftentimes we might tend to fall into the same beat or same rhythm when we're teaching classes. So I'd like to just give us some variety here and how we can change our rhythm and how we speak so that we actually attract our participants to listen to us a little bit clearer. Because what happens is if we tend to always talk on the same beat, our members will subconsciously start to tune us out. And that is not what we want. We want to draw them in for the best performance and for the best member experience. So a couple of tips is, one, now that you're aware of it, just start listening to yourself as you're teaching. Am I talking in a very staccato manner that's going to the beat of the music? Can I ignore the music and the other distractions going on around me and just start to speed up my voice in a little bit more exciting manner? Or can I slow it down and draw out my words a little longer? This will start to draw your participants in and be like, ooh, something exciting's happening. But it's really just your voice that's pulling them in to pay attention. The last really important thing that you should do if you want to figure out what your natural rhythm and your natural cadence is when teaching is film yourself teaching, even for just 15 minutes. Film it, and just for the purpose of listening to your voice and thinking, oh, maybe I can make some variety here and some changes to make my performance even more impactful so that my participants are listening to me.
So, quick question for you. When we record ourselves, sometimes feedback that I get when I ask performers to record themselves, or even when I record myself, it's kind of weird to hear my voice. So I'm sort of my own worst critic. So what do you say to the performers that are kind of scared to listen to their voice on that video?
That is a great point. It is really, really hard to listen to yourself. I find a struggle with that just like everyone else because we don't really know what we sound like. We hear ourselves in our head, but we don't know. And as goes with everything, the more you film bits and pieces of your class, even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the more used to it you're going to get. You want to get used to hearing your voice. So once you just take that initial leap and film yourself, two things to think about here. What do I like about what I'm saying? What do I like about how I sound? And last, what can I change to make it more interesting? So give yourself two positives. Start with a totally non-judgmental way of the way you sound. And what do I like? What do I like what I'm saying about? And then again, where can I make this a little bit more interesting?
Ashlie, that's great. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Nope. I think that's all for cadence right now.
All right, you guys. So if you have any questions for Ashlie, please be sure to reach out to Ashlie on the grid. And of course, you can reach out to myself with anything as well. And we'll see you next time on another episode of Elevate on Air. See you later, guys.